Hello, hello. This is Rod, Appraiser Broker. I'm an appraiser and a real estate broker of many years, over 3 decades. A lot of people are looking, for homes for sale. One of the things that is happening more and more that started tapering off was people that are looking for homes with mature fruit and nut trees. And people really like it when they have trees on their property, or when they're buying properties that have trees that produce food. And fruit and nut trees are one of the things that you can add to your property that don't require a lot of work. And yet they will grow in size and in value to potential buyers every year if you take care of them. And it's really appealing to many buyers who will pay quite a premium for properties that have fruit and nut trees on them. Now, granted, a lot of the homes that are larger homes, a lot of people that have really big homes, they are not looking for fruit and nut trees most of the time. But those families that have kids and grandkids that are just looking for modest homes, they'll usually pay a premium for homes that have some mature nut trees on them and fruit trees on them. Even smaller ones, they'll pay a premium for them. And the more likely those trees are to produce, it's amazing. They'll pay more. And I've watched it over the years, both as an appraiser and as a real estate agent and broker. And I know personally, I've taken a lot of people out that are willing to pay more for trees, homes with trees that produce food, and land with trees that produce food. And today is March 21st of 2022. We're looking at potential food shortages throughout the world, not to mention just in the United States. So if you can show that you've got fruit trees or nut trees on your yard, I encourage my clients. In fact, sometimes I've put fruit and nut trees in when I've listed their properties, just so that I can say that it's got fruit or nut trees, even though they're small, and because that'll bring additional people that are looking for those properties. And anyhow, so feel free to use either the sites I have, Utah Horse Property or UtahForeclosures.com or ColoradoForeclosures.com. Guess I'll show you here. Let's see, probably have a link to a few of these, but yeah, here's the Utah Horse Property website. And you can have your properties featured on any of these sites that I can list them on. And feel free to give me a call with any questions. I do have a minor in horticulture, and I've done fruit tree and nut tree grafting. But I certainly have had a lot more success in real estate over the years than grafting trees, but do have a minor in horticulture, and strongly encourage people, when I help people buy a home, I like to encourage them to put a fruit or nut tree in, or a few of them, when we get it for them, so that they don't forget, so that later on their kids can enjoy the fruits of those trees that they've decided to have put in. And if not children, grandchildren, and others. I don't think it's something that you're going to regret. Most people are going to be grateful that they did it. Even if you've got vacant property, if you can add some trees to it, it's going to be, those trees are going to make it a lot more appealing to most buyers. And if they produce food, you'll be amazed at how many people that really lights them up when they see trees with fruit and nuts on them when they're out looking at properties. They love that. So anyhow, most of the time, there are people that don't want to hassle with those, but it really depends on the people. So anyway, this is Rod, the appraiser broker and owner of Colorado and UtahForeclosures.com. Just want to strongly encourage you to be wise and spend a little bit of money and buy some fruit and nut trees. Put them on your place while you can get them. You're going to have a tough time finding walnut trees right now, but if you do choose and get hold of me, I grow walnut trees from seed, and I'll be happy to work with you to be able to get you some of those to put on your place, and it'll increase the value as it grows each year without you having to do much at all. Most things don't increase the value with so little effort as do trees, and especially fruit and nut trees. So this is Rod, Appraiser Broker, and have a wonderful day.